My dad passed away 3 years ago. Pancreatic cancer. It was fast, 6 months from diagnosis to goodbye. Anyone who's been through something like that knows how it messes with time. Every moment becomes a countdown. Every joke, every coffee, every silence feels final. He knew it too. He wasn't in denial. In fact, he made it his mission to live like nothing was wrong. His energy honestly put us to shame. The last birthday he had was his 60th. We decided to throw him a surprise party, just close family, old friends, and his favorite jazz guitarist playing in the backyard. Low-key, full of warmth, exactly how he liked things. We planned it for weeks. My mom baked his favorite carrot cake from scratch. My sister flew in from Boston. We even got his high school best friend to come, someone he hadn't seen in almost 30 years. Everything was lined up to be perfect. And it was, until my cousin Jake showed up. Now Jake is the kind of guy who thinks he's the main character in every room. Loud, always trying to be funny. The kind of person who can't handle not being the center of attention. You know the type. He wasn't even on the invite list. He found out from Facebook and showed up unannounced. He pulled me aside when he arrived and said, "Dude, this is awesome. I got something that'll really blow his mind." I should have stopped him. I should have known, but I didn't. I figured whatever. Maybe he brought a thoughtful gift or something nostalgic. So halfway through the party, right after we brought out the cake and my dad was visibly emotional, Jake stands up and says, "Yo, can I say something real quick?" We all pause. Dad nods, assuming it's a toast or maybe a funny story. Instead, Jake says, "I think everyone here should know the real reason this party is happening. Uncle Dave's dying." The silence hit like a slap. I will never forget the look on my dad's face. Not anger, not sadness, just deflated. Like the air had been sucked out of the moment. Like someone had stolen something intangible but precious from him. The guests froze. Some didn't know. We had intentionally not made the party about his diagnosis. Dad didn't want sympathy. He wanted joy, normalcy. He asked us specifically, "Don't make this about the cancer," Jake continued. "I mean, not trying to be depressing or anything. I just think it's amazing how he's holding up. Let's give it up for the strongest guy I know." He started clapping alone. No one joined. My mom quietly walked inside. My sister was on the verge of tears. Dad just gave a small nod, walked over to me and said, "I think I'm gonna lie down." The party fizzled after that. People made quiet exits. Even the jazz player packed up early. Later that night, I sat with Dad on the porch. He was sipping peppermint tea, wrapped in his old army jacket. He didn't say much, just stared out at the moon and said, "It was a good day, until it wasn't." I told him I was sorry, that Jake had no right. He smiled, that half smile he always did when trying to spare someone pain. He meant well, Dad said, but meaning well doesn't undo damage. Those words stuck with me. He passed away 2 months later, peacefully, in his sleep. And here's the part that still breaks me. When I was going through his desk, I found a little notebook where he'd been journaling. The last full entry? His birthday. He wrote about the cake, the jazz, the moment he saw his old best friend and felt like he was 18 again. He called it the happiest he'd felt in months. But then the last line. Felt it slip near the end, like someone cracked the glass of a perfect day. Still grateful, but I wish I could unhear that moment.